This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and BizAway.
First ball coming up. Played away towards mid-wicket. That's a single. Oh, this one is played very nicely again. Going down the leg side will go away for runs. On a slip in place too. Oh, it's played uppishly, and that's going to spoil the over. This is what wides can do. Those extra couple of balls you need to deliver. Oh, struck down the ground, and it's going to be a 4, so a good shot. Oh, this one is struck away, and it's a huge 6. So George taking full advantage of the free hit. Has been slightly over pitched, and it's hammered away. Very good shot. Oh, that's another full toss. Might have to check this one for height. It's going to go away for a 4. Oh, this is struck very firmly, but straight to the fielder at wide long off, and he takes the catch. Good stuff there, and that will be the end of George's innings. So the first wicket finally falls. Oh, this is played away very nicely. Just goes a bit too straight there, Johnny, and with the angle he's bowling at, all you need to do is just get a little bit of bat on it to help it round the corner, and it goes away for 4. To the right-handers. And shouts of catch it, and this time he does take the catch. Good job out of deep mid-wicket. Holds on to this catch well for Chanjil Sudarasanan. Oh, shouts of catch it. That one was just a little too full, a little too wide. Yeah, what better way to work from home than also get to soak in some of this cricket, as we just see this ball's split long off and long on, and going down for a boundary. It's a lowish full toss, and again, a lot of these low full tosses are not as easy to hit. Beg your pardon, 4 minutes for each of the next 3 overs. This one's a full toss as well. It's definitely a no ball, and it's gone for a 6. So their issues continue. Oh, it's another full toss, and it's been battered away as well. It's back-to-back 6s. And what were we talking about? The power of this middle order, right? I mean, maybe this Red Stars team has not punished them for as many runs. Oh, that's another big one. Does it have enough to clear the boundary rope? No, it doesn't. But it should have enough for a 4, but, well, we're going to have to take a look at that one again. One bounce in front of the boundary rope. And let's see this. Ooh, well, that might be given a 4. He hasn't established himself. There's more runs here. Now this one's popped up in the air, and oh, and it lands safely. Something that might be lingering inside of him, and this is an incredibly innovative shot. Now Ali is joining in on the party. Savio Thomas, what a nightmare over for him so far. And Ali, some very intelligent cricket. Oh, there's an edge there. There's an edge there. And a little bit of respite here for Thomas. Well taken catch by Sudarsanan. So Ali strikes a rather innovative boundary. Oh, this played away very, very nicely. A poor delivery by Pushparajan. That's exactly what it is. But it doesn't matter where you place the fielders when the batter is depositing them beyond the boundary rope. A great hit there by Tony Thomas. It sailed over the fielder at mid-wicket's head. An enormous hit in this second half of the innings. They've been tremendous. This one is also going to go clear of the boundary rope. It's back-to-back 6s for Thomas, as this over goes for 19. Pushparajan, normally a very economical bowler. All right, so 3 minutes 57 seconds to bowl this penultimate over, and it's drilled straight back at the bowler. He's actually done well to get a hand to it. Let's have another look at this. Ooh, well, it also goes on to the umpire. This is placed away. It's going to be quite a chase for the fielder, and he just loses his footing. And again, that's the problem when you try to do foot fielding with the over rate issues. Aloysius, he's getting through this over very quickly. Oh, this is a full toss. It's been hammered. It's been sent out of this field. It's gone beyond the fence into the tennis courts. Oh my goodness, it's bouncing around at that hard court. It's a good thing there's nobody playing tennis there right now. Oh, what an absolutely enormous 6. The Royal Strikers in the death. And has this one cleared the boundary as well? Oh yes, it has. It's another enormous hit. And this time though, at least it hits the netting. It lands right inside them, so it'll be pretty easy to go collect that. The Royal Strikers at least avoid penalty runs by 90 seconds, but let's take a look at this hit again. Back-to-back 6s, 3 consecutive boundaries. And they're going to have to come back for a second. And oh, what's going on here is a massive mix-up. What has the fielder done? He's whipped the bails off at the striker's end first. Why has he done that? Tony Thomas was just not interested. I mean, he's well within his crease. And he decides to whip the bails off. I mean, oh, it's going to be very close. I mean, that split second where he decides to whip the bails off, I think the bails are off there, and it doesn't look like there's anything over the line. So it's been given an out. The third umpire has made his decision. Oh, he's absolutely smashed this one, Tony Thomas. It's gone for a 6 at the end of the previous over. 4th consecutive boundary. And oh, that's an edge, and it's taken. So really good catch here by Sudarsanan. That was not an easy chance, and both the danger men have to depart. This one, oh, he gets a hand to it. And oh, he's coming back for a second run, and oh, the bowler has made a meal of that one. Paul clings onto it. He's probably able to prevent the second run. Let's just take a look at this. He gets a hand to it, just slows the ball down. And then, oh, if he grasps that ball, he can make the run out at the non-striker's end, but it's 3 runs of the last 2 balls. I think they'll take that. Here we go. First innings underway. Not the way that Raj would want to start. Oh, this is absolutely hammered away for a huge 6. Oh, starts off with a full toss, so the change in angle hasn't served him that well, and it sends almost straight. Good veteran squads coming back as well. This one's up in the air as well, and it's going to go over the fielder, so it's another 6, the third 6 of the over. Raju clears the boundary again. Oh, he just misses the Yorker ever so slightly, and those are the fine margins when you try to bowl a Yorker. You just get it slightly wrong. It's either going to be a full toss. Now this one's gone up in the air, and it's going to go over the rope for a 6. So Raju continues his incredible power hitting. Sobu George, normally a very economical bowler. His spell starts off with a massive 6. I mean, just look at that now in a couple of balls. Red Stars are once again slight favors. This is up in the air, and oh, has he taken it? Well, he does a little bit of tiptoeing at the end, but I think it's going to be a clean catch. We'll have one more look at it to confirm. Take a look at this. He's not quite able to get hold of it. And let's see this. He takes that catch, high points it perfectly. Then look where his foot lands. I can see some grass between his shoe and the rope. And then look at this. Oh, maintains his balance perfectly. Great work there. Oh, a terrific ball. Absolutely brilliant delivery. Oh, it's been given out for a second. The bowler thought it hadn't been. What a fantastic delivery. This is an absolute corker. He squares up the batter, gets the outside edge. Let's just take another look at this. Really, really well taken. And this is absolutely hammered over the fielder's head. It's a big 6 for Pushparajan. And now you feel he's the last hope for his side. He's just going to have to play an absolutely mind-boggling innings for a good 2.5 overs. And now we see back-to-back boundaries. So it's gone up in the air. And it should be a comfortable catch, and it is taken. It was all just a bit too much for Push Barragin. You felt the pressure getting on him. He knew he had to hit. He ends up going for it again. That was a good ball by James. Certainly wasn't there to be hit. Very experienced striker's side. This is firmly struck. It's a huge hit by Aloysius. And this one is struck again, and it's going to be taken very well by the fielder at mid-on. So it's another wicket falls here for the strikers. They're starting to tumble. We've had wickets fall in each of the last 4 overs. This is absolutely hammered. Is it going to go all the way? It does. And this is hammered away again. So make that back-to-back sixes for Thomas. Very, very good shot over here. No, it's a full toss. That is not a good delivery at all. And Rajan will smack it away for a 6. Could have piled even more pressure on the Red Stars early. This one is struck very nicely by Rajan. This one's gone up in the air, and is this going to be a catch? It is. So very well taken by Tony Thomas. Let's have a look at this. It comes off the bottom end of the bat, and Tony Thomas takes that catch. This one is hammered away, and it could be a chance to take a catch, and it's incredibly well taken. Good catch out in the deep. The Red Stars are now set to pick up their first ever ECS victory. Oh, a terrific Yorker. What an incredible ball there by Vijayan. That ball was almost unplayable, and you bowl that to a lower order batter. Oh, it's a dot ball. And in the end, Vijayan falls just short, but he won't mind too much as his side secures a famous victory, a 33-run victory against a very accomplished Royal Strikers side. The Red Stars will be absolutely delighted. Their first ever ECS win